Do that. The holidays can be a painful time for some. Dr. Matthew Norton is here, going to help you put an end to your pain by fighting stress. And there it is. Where does it hurt? All right. And I guess the answer might be everywhere.
Everywhere.
All right. Well, Dr. Matthew Norton, it's good to have you here.
Thank you.
We were talking quite a bit in the green room here about all of this. Where does it hurt and how does it happen? And the very first thing I want to get to, because in Chapter 4 and Chapter 6, you talk about DF, and that's disturbed function. Is that the main nemesis, and what is it?
It is. I mean, we get very focused on pain, we get focused on symptoms, and we think as long as we don't have symptoms, we must be fine, we must be healthy. But the foundation that I always start with is that we are healthy by design. We are made to function well, we are made to thrive, we're made to live in joy, really. And we get overwhelmed by injuries, by life stresses, and that disturbs the functioning of our bodies. May or may not produce symptoms right away, but disturbs the function. Then we treat the symptoms often that show up.
Well, and you've spent over 25 years studying pain and related illnesses and causes, and of course, we have so many things to mask the pain, to mask the symptoms, and not get to the cause.
Yes.
And that's a problem.
We're experts at that.
Yes.
We put most of our energy into masking symptoms, and as long as we can get them to go away, in fact, I challenge my patients to say, is it the doctor's job to help you not hurt? Or is it the job to restore function and have that result in you not hurting?
Yeah.
And those are very different points of focus.
And getting that, getting on the way toward health. And when we talk about health too, we have so many think about physical health first of all. Now, is that where we start? So I noticed one of your tips is exercise is a real key to the beginning on this path, right?
I think the physical level is a good place to start, but it is important that we see that we acknowledge that we are body, mind, and spirit, that there need to be strategies that we have to be able to thrive amidst stress in the holidays, stress any time of the year that threatens to overwhelm us. We need body, mind, and spirit skills and strategies to overcome that.
So that's that connection, that body, mind, spirit, emotion connection.
Absolutely.
Right, and perception being reality. We had some of the tips up on the screen there, and there are more tips than that. You saw some, but there are more than that you'll be able to get on the website. And you see the website right there. But that... It is all interconnected. So if you treat one, are you treating all, or do you have another way to get to the emotion, to the mental, to the depression and the stress?
Well, I have one story in the book of a patient who had lifelong clinical depression. I mean, this was a person who came into my office very clearly not a happy man. He never had been a happy man. Came for low back pain. We addressed the low back pain, got his disturbed function, spine, nervous system disturbed function improving, and his clinical depression cleared like that. Completely changed his life.
Really?
And so there is an example of intervening on a physical level that had spillover effects into the mental emotional level.
Right. So
he's a new man.
Do more than just function in life. But we hear all that, I don't know for how many years, live with it.
Yeah.
My mother used to say, oh, just live with it.
Yeah.
And that's just... existing.
Well, I'm not a proponent of settling for living in mediocrity. I believe that we need to make the best use of this time, and
hey, one of your tips is live today. Live in the day. I mean, yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, and that precious present.
Yes. Well, I mean, that's the only moment that's actually real. That's the only moment where love and joy and life can be appreciated. We spend way too much time dwelling on pasts we wish were different or worrying about a future that may not
when
come.
you're going to learn how to experience and express gratefulness, gratitude. Gratitude, attitude determines your platitude.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Right.
Because that gratefulness is an enormous key, isn't it?
That's right. That's right. We have many things to be thankful for this holiday season.
Right, and there it is. It's in the book. So go to the website and find out more of those tips, because they're going to help you a lot during the holiday season and throughout the year, too, okay? Dr. Matthew, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure.
I've read part of it. I'm going to finish it tonight.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
We'll be happy forever and ever. Everyone knows that all women want jewelry for Christmas. But you don't have to break the bank. Learn the art of making a pair of earrings that will add sparkle to any woman's stocking when we return at San Diego Living.